let's talk about you for a minute, your own background. Were you born here in this area?
Yeah. Born and raised in Lange.
Nice. This is a great place to grow up, I bet.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And
Because the world, fantastic for my generation. My generation is the first generation where we grow up thinking of going around the world and talk about our wines, our products, hazelnut, meat, restaurants. And everybody welcomes us around the world. Fantastic! Or you make this, you produce this, you cook this, and it's great. The generation of my grandfather, so 50, 60 years ago, this was different. Here was different. Here was a poor, cold territory, tough for agriculture. And the wine was not, Italian wine was not on top of the world like it is today. The tradition of vintners and farmers here, it's long, but the success, it's only 3 generations, 2 generations. So I'm the lucky one.
So why did he start making wine?
Okay, good question. People don't know, but in wine territories, for a couple of 100 years, making wine was one very distinctive job from growing grape. So there were vintners only and wine producers only. Many vintners, or for example in south of Italy or South America, huge large properties, delivering the grape to facilities, to big wineries, blending everything together, because wine, especially in the Mediterranean area, wine was part of our nutrition, part of our diet.
It was your meal.
It was our meal.
Part of your meal.
So you were making white wine, red wine, and then depending on the region, a little bit of different grapes, but that's it. But the pride of the vintners won against the commercial interest of the facilities of the big wineries, of the co-op. Today we will call them co-op. And so each individual vintner started to think, my property, my know-how, my father's knowledge, my grandfather's knowledge, my family experience can make better wines than this. So don't mix it. I want to make my own wine. And here is how I started in Burgundy after the monks, in Italy after the noble families, the royal family, for example, in Piemonte. So individuals, the pride of individuals. And this is why today the land costs so much and the wine are so good, because somehow we want to do the best of the best of the best every time from our land. Correct, I didn't answer your question. So my grandfather moved to Alba making wine because working in the vineyards in the 30s and the 40s was miserable, was really tough. So he said, it's much better if I go and open my own winery and let the vintners do the hard work, and I buy the grape or buy the wine and make the wine. So my grandfather was first a négociant. He started to buy grape and wine in Alba, but then he immediately changed his mind, also thanks to my father and my uncle, and he changed his mind and said, you know what, I remember we can buy better grape than this. We can produce better wine if we have better grapes. So he went back after 20 years to his previous life and said, we need to buy vineyards. He moved from Moscato. My grandfather is from Moscato. My family, this is why I'm here with you, because for my family, Moscato is in our DNA.
Yeah.
He came from Moscato to Alba. From Alba, he started to buy vineyard in Barolo and Barbaresque, because red wine and Nebbiolo grape started to be more interesting, more successful. And my uncle Marcello is a great winemaker and an excellent agronomist. He selected the best vineyards, some of the best vineyards. He bought when Ferrero company, I told you the story, when
Right.
Ferrero company started to hire vintners and landowners to work at the factory. And then we started to make distinguished wines. And then Arnese back in Moscato in the late 70s, here in Alba with the Monsordo, and look, the magic. We are pioneers and people who lived the magic.